All right, reality check time. If you gave me an account with 30k followers and zero income, I would not try to grow it. I wouldn't be chasing 50k or 100k followers. That would be the last thing on my mind. Growth does not fix a broken model. It just makes the leak bigger. If you can't monetize 30,000 people, you won't be able to monetize 100,000 either. So you'll just have more people watching you struggle. So instead of chasing followers, I'd fix the vehicle first. Let me walk you through exactly what I would do. First thing is figure out why those 30,000 people aren't buying, because 99% of the time it's one of these three things. If you've never actually asked, your offer sucks or no trust or authority, and it usually is all three. The first thing that I would fix would be the offer. Without a solid offer, nothing else matters. Here's what I'd build. I'd build a digital product that solves one specific painful problem, not vague life coaching, not generic mindset tips, something concrete. So for example, if you are a fitness coach, instead of a workout plan, could sell a 90-day lean bulk protocol for skinny guys who can't gain weight. If you're a finance creator, don't sell money tips, sell the 10K 90 days blueprint for freelancers who hate selling. You see the difference? It's not about what you want to teach, it's about what they desperately need to solve. 30k followers, I'd say anywhere between 97 and 497 pounds, not 10 pounds, not 5,000 pounds, high enough to be taken seriously, but low enough so they don't overthink it. And also you don't have to get on sales calls. No one wants to be doing sales calls. So next is the positioning. If your audience sees you as just another content creator, they're not buying. They'll watch, they'll like, they'll comment, but when it's time to pay, they'll go to someone who feels like actual authority. So you're probably gonna ask me how to shift from an entertainer to an expert. So stop asking, what do you guys want to see? Start telling them, here's what you need to focus on. Stop making content just for likes. Start making content that positions you as the person with the answers. Every piece of content should either educate, inspire, or agitate. Ideally all three. Start talking about your offer like it already exists, like it's already working for people, even if you're still building it. Okay, cool. So now you've got the offer, you've repositioned yourself, it's time to launch. Here's where most creators fumble. They'll build an incredible product. They'll post one story, hey, I made a thing, link in the bio, and wonder why nobody bought. Your audience is not waiting for you to launch something. They're busy, distracted, scrolling. The right way to launch, spend 2 weeks before launch talking about the problem. Not the offer itself, just the problem. Create content that agitates that pain point. Make them realize, shit, I actually need to fix this. And then when you launch, it feels like the natural solution. Create urgency, not fake only 3 spots left when you have unlimited spots. Real urgency, limited time prize, bonuses that disappear after 72 hours, and genuinely limited spots if you're doing live calls. There needs to be a reason to buy now and not later. Here's what separates amateurs from pros. It's all about the follow-up. Most creators launch, get a few sales, and move on. But most of your sales come from people who didn't buy immediately. They saw it, thought about it, maybe clicked, but didn't pull the trigger. Send at least 3 follow-up emails to non-buyers. So first one could be like address, I can't afford it. So like reframe it as an investment, not an expense. Email 2 could be like share a testimonial case study. Social proof is everything. Email 3 is final urgency. Like this closes tonight, next chance won't be for months. Most people need to see an offer 7+ times before they buy. If you only mention it once or twice, you're leaving 80% of revenue on the table. Follow-up is not annoying, it is necessary. All right, cool. So you've launched, you've made sales, you've got customers. Now the real monetization lever is the community. Your first product is just the entry point. The real money is what comes after. So here's what I would do. I'd take everyone who bought and invite them into a private community, right? Discord, circle, WhatsApp, it really doesn't matter. What matters is it being exclusive and valuable. Inside that community, there'll be weekly live calls, Q&A sessions, direct access to you. Make it a place they actually want to hang out. Then introduce a membership model. £49 a month or £97 a month. Now you've got reoccurring revenue and they've got community and you've got people paying you every single month. That changes everything. Here's where things get interesting. With a paid community, you've got proof of audience quality. Most creators, I've got 30k followers, will you pay me? The brand, cool, here's 200 quid. But when you say I've got 30,000 followers and 200 of them pay me £49 a month in a community, now you're speaking a different language. You're showing your audience isn't just passive scrollers. They're engaged, invested, they're buyers. Instead of £200 sponsorships, you're asking for 2 grand, 5k, even 10k. And the brands will pay it because you've got proof your audience listens and buys. The community gives you recurring revenue and leverage for premium brands. 2, 4, 1. So to wrap this up, if you gave me 30,000 followers and 0 income, I wouldn't try to grow. I'd fix the vehicle. So here's what that means. I'd build a solid offer that solves a real problem. I'd position myself as an authority, not just a content creator. I'd launch strategically with anticipation and urgency. Follow up relentlessly. Most sales happen after touch free. Build a paid community for recurring revenue and leverage that community for premium brand deals. Because here's the truth. Growth without a monetization system, that's just vanity. insanity. A monetization system without massive growth, that's a real business. And that's what I'd build. If this was helpful, drop a comment. And if you want me to build your monetization system, DM me with the word vehicle, drop me a follow on Instagram. It's at joeysamiir with 2 eyes. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.